minutes north of Boston, and today it's 91 degrees. I went to a book club meeting and it was held outside. Normally, that would really give me such anxiety that I don't think I would have stayed. And I'll tell you why. Because I had heat sensitivity with multiple sclerosis. And what that means is I couldn't be above 70, 75 degrees outside in the heat without having extreme brain fog, extreme fatigue. My dizziness would get worse. My vision would get worse. My speech would get worse. All the symptoms of MS would get exasperated if my core temperature was raised 1 degree higher than it was. Going for a walk in the summer was very difficult. Now, I've been going for walks and I've been experiencing that I'm not having this heat sensitivity anymore, but today was such a test to that I decided to do a video on it. So normally, I would have to dip these in water and I would have to wrap them around my wrists. I would show up to the book club like this, and it's nice because it does match my dress. So I'd have to wear 2 of them. I won't do that for now, right? So the next thing that I would have to do, excuse me, is to wear this vest. And I'll put it on for you and show you what that looks like. So I didn't have to soak this. Inside this vest are these little cells that are filled up with a material that as you're wearing it, it turns from a solid to a liquid. So you just take it off and you put it in someplace cool and it goes back to being cold again. So I'm feeling quite cold here. These I have not put in water. The third thing is I had this towel and I would have to wet it and then snap it. And when I snapped it, it would activate. And I would put this around my neck, cool off the back of my neck. I also have, I couldn't find it, it goes inside like a baseball cap or a bucket cap, this same material, so it would keep my head cool, right? I didn't wear my sunglasses to the book group. We were in the shade. It was very hot. But normally I would have to wear my sunglasses because the medication I take for my rheumatoid arthritis affects my eyes, so I was not able to go outside at all without my sunglasses for the past 2 years. I don't need to do that anymore because I'm not taking the medication anymore and my rheumatoid arthritis is gone. So summer has been like very stressful. So another thing that I have is this pad, which is, you can see how they're kind of melting a little bit. They go from a solid, and it's cool to the touch. It goes from a solid to a liquid. And I used to have to put this under my sheets in my bed every single night because just putting the blankets on top of me, lying down, even though my room wasn't very warm, at night I would get too warm. And my temperature would go up and I would wake up. So, folks, it's 91 degrees where I am. I went to a book club meeting. I was surprised that they had it outside, but it was a lovely, lovely garden that the host had, and it was beautiful, and he had refreshments, and we had a lovely talk. But I don't have to wear this anymore. No, I don't have to wear this anymore. No, gone. I can just show up to a cookout, to a baseball game, to a book club meeting, and not have to worry that I forgot my hat, that I forgot my sunglasses, that I forgot my cooling vest, and that I was going to melt and end up getting all these symptoms. Now, if you want to know what this is, the name of the syndrome that is very closely associated, that's how they basically knew that I had MS. It's called Uhthoff syndrome. Uhthoffs. Uhthoff syndrome. If you're diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, chances are you have heat sensitivity, and chances are you have Uhthoff syndrome. You can Google it. You can find out about it. You can buy a cooling vest. You can buy cooling towels, cooling materials for your wrist. Or the good news is you can just eat a carnivore diet to get rid of it. That's what I did. I eat fatty red meat. Today's my fast day. I'm fasting from last night's dinner to probably tomorrow night's dinner. So that would be a full 48 hours. I'm going to say it to you, so I have to hold true to it. Wow, I spoke it, so now I have to do it. 48-hour fast. So, not dizzy. I'm not famished. I am not brain fogged. I am not fatigued. I am not overly heated. I'm just enjoying this beautiful day in my backyard after being outside for 2 hours. Now, this is really amazing to me, and I hope that you are encouraged by it as well. What I would like you to do is, if you're having heat sensitivity, if you're having problems with the heat, give the carnivore diet a try. Just try it. 30 days. You'll know in 30 days. You might not know. See, I didn't know the Uhthoff syndrome. I knew that that was gone. Of course, it started getting warm at the end of June. So I knew from the beginning of March, April, May, June, 3 months. And it could have been because that's when it decided to go away, or it could have been that's when it got really, really hot and I tested it. So I took a walk in 85-degree weather and I was amazed. I was like, well, it's kind of hot. I'll go, a little while, and if I get hot, I'll just turn around. And I walked 2 miles in the heat, and that's how I knew that the Uhthoff syndrome was gone. And it's not like I've had tons of opportunity to be in the heat. A little bit, a little bit more. But today was a true test. And I am so very happy that I'm able to enjoy the summer, because summer has always been my favorite time of year. If you're having trouble with heat sensitivity, I don't know. Give it a try. See what you think. Okay, folks, I will see you in the next video.